Hi guys, my name is Trevor, teaching that there is another way through life, and it's called beamism, the body-mind-energy experience, the beamy being. I aim to try and get people to understand that human being is the wrong word and that beamy being is the way forward. Today's topic is activation of the third eye. Now, this comes with a warning because I've spoken to a lot of people that say that they've activated their third eye and it's caused them nothing but problems. So I ask you this, what do you expect by opening up the third eye? Is it something that you believe that you're going to start to understand spirit, that you're going to start to see spirit, you're going to start to communicate with spirit? In one sense, I would say, don't do that. That is an awful journey. I kind of been there. It works like this. Mediumship is all about that. It's connecting with spirit. And once spirit knows you've activated your third eye, they will plague you. They will try to keep getting in contact with you. And that is not a great journey. Trust me on that one. It will confuse your mind and you will feel that there is a lot of darkness, and it will bring up also a lot of darkness within yourself. So a lot of people that are doing meditation, they speak to me and say, it kind of went wrong. When I was doing meditation, I just felt like everything just went dark, and I just felt like I didn't like myself, and I lost my energy. This is true. This is what happens. Because there's a lot of people out there speaking about this third eye stuff, But as I said, it comes with a warning. So I'm going to give you my interpretation of what it means to open up the sixth chakra point that we call the third eye. Now, what does it mean? It means intelligence. You, as a beamy being, body, mind, energy, has an intelligence. The third eye is being able to show you who you are, what you're going through, and what your experiences are all about. You find an intelligence, and I don't mean 2 and 2 equals 4 as you've heard me say before. There is an intelligence. That's why it's an inward journey, because one of the things you're trying to access is your own intelligence. And if you can discover that, what I call the spiritual intelligence, then you start to see not spirit. You start to see your own spirit. You start to understand your own journey. You start to understand your own choices that you're making within your life. That's spiritual intelligence. That is the sixth chakra. That's when you're starting to use your mind at its full capacity. You want a mind that is beautiful. Opening up the third eye can only want you to be beautiful. How many people do you know that have a beautiful mind? I call it Be Me, beautiful mind experience. No one taught me how to have a beautiful mind. How would you think you would feel with a beautiful mind? Everything that you thought about was absolutely beautiful. Everything you thought about yourself was also beautiful. And when you looked at life, everything was beautiful. And why shouldn't it be? So if you're activating your third eye and you're experiencing all these crazy things, you've gone the wrong way. You are experiencing different dimensions or different realms. You do not want to get caught in that, because you as a being will truly go off your rocker. I nearly did. I didn't know if my mind was coming from somewhere else. I thought my thoughts were mine, and maybe they wasn't. But when you activate your third eye, you want to ask yourself everything that you need to know about yourself. You want to ask yourself, what is the gift of healing? How can I heal myself? The third eye activates and it shows you where you need healing, and it can direct you to certain parts of your body. Have you never noticed that in meditation you can feel really bad? I know you do. a lot of people have told me so. It's because you do feel bad. Inside of you, there is something that doesn't feel right. You feel that there is something wrong with life. And so therefore, what you've stored within your energy is a lot of darkness. So third eye activation, your intelligence or your sixth chakra point, is showing you where the pain needs healing. This is the way you get in with your own intelligence. And once you get in connection with your own soul, your mind will change. Because as I said, you're trying to get rid of being a human being. That's the only thing that needs healing. If you can heal that, then you will gain freedom. How nice would that feel? Everybody searches for happiness. I say that's wrong. You didn't come here for happiness. You came here and got trapped in a system that produced you as a slave. Do you want to be a slave? Of course you don't. I didn't want to be a slave. I wanted to be a free spirit. Pure activation on the sixth chakra is intelligence that lets you know that you have become a slave. So if you work with that mind, body, mind, energy, you want intelligence. You want intelligence that gets you to understand, how can I break free from slavery? You're trapped by your emotions. That's slavery. You're trapped in a program called human. You do what humans do. That is also slavery. Look at all the great prophets that came on this planet. What was they really saying to you? They was trying to free you from the system. But what did the system do to all of the great prophets that was on this planet? They killed them. Why? Because they don't want no one on the planet freeing the slaves. Beamism freed me from being a slave. And in my third eye, I could see that I was a slave. I was a slave to my own mind. I was a slave to my own experience. I was a slave and addicted to my own emotions. Healing is an incredible feeling. I can't begin to tell you how great I feel in comparison to how I used to feel. So when you look at your journey and you're understanding what the chakras are and you're understanding what healing is all about, you must look at it this way. What is your ultimate goal? What are you after? I want you to install this simple word, and it's called freedom. Freeing yourself from the system. That is how you open your third eye. That's how you get to speak with intelligence, because once you do this, you will have a mind that is not out to destroy you. You will have a mind that is actually teaching you about you and life. And if you get this right, your soul can connect to the source energy, to the creator. That's what happened to me. And in that moment, when I connected to that source, that was the moment when I realized who I am. Everybody is seeking, who am I? I'm here to tell you, you're not a human being. You are a beamy being. And once you understand that you are a beamy being, that is freedom from the slavery of the program that you was born into. My name is Trevor. I'll see you on the other side.